Perfect. Well, happy sunrise, everyone. Happy Wednesday, Valentine's Day, our self-love meditation day. A lot to be grateful for that we can celebrate and really bring into our heart for this self-love meditation. I'm super grateful to be here with everyone. There's been a handful of people that have been a part of the first group, the second group, now the third 10-day meditation series. So yeah, it's really great to see a lot of familiar faces and also some new people coming in as well. I know some people are also going to be catching the recording. Looks like, as I said on my seat, my hair is getting cut off in there in the photo or in the frame because we do a little shift. So we don't have too much time, as a lot of you know. 30 minutes moves really fast in these meditation groups. So I really like to allow us to really just dive right in and focus on the practice and the experience and really just start to shift and move the energy and cultivate that practice of self-love. So our theme for today is self-love and appreciation for the self, and how can we really just start to gather and cultivate that within our heart center and then move it throughout our cellular structures so we really can start to embody that feeling of self-love and appreciate our body, appreciate this being that we're here in. And for the flow of class, just to cover, we'll start by tuning in. So tuning into our creative self, our higher self, source, and we'll move into a couple movements, and then we'll do our 11-minute meditation, followed by Shavasana, and then closing out with the long time sun and the journal prompt. So let's dive right in and into this new practice. And I'm really excited to share this one with you all. Last night, I sent out a welcome email, and on there was a document for the mantras. Maybe you looked at it, maybe you didn't. It is a resource and a tool for you to use if you want to read along with the mantras or have that there for you as reference. Feel free to pull that up. Otherwise, let's start by finding ourselves in a comfortable seated position. We'll root our sit bones down, allowing our spine to go nice and tall. We'll bring our hands together in front of our heart center, starting to build a little heat and a little energy here. In Kundalini Yoga, we always tune in with the mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's allow the hands to pause in front of the heart center as we firmly press the palms together. Allowing the eyes to close, we can send the gaze up and into the third eye. The mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. We're going to call upon our higher selves, our guides, our angels, our light beings to be present here for this practice as we cultivate self-love, as we allow ourselves to accept this body and this being, the form that we are here on earth. Let's take a deep breath in to cleanse the body. And exhale, release the breath out. Again, let's take another deep breath in and out. Inhaling, elongating the spine. As you exhale, sending a golden rod or a root deep into the earth, grounding and balancing your being. On this next inhale, we'll inhale a tune. Draw the breath in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale through the nose. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. One more round. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deep, suspend the breath, drawing the gaze to the third eye, allowing your beings and your guides, your angels to be present here with you. Keeping the hands held at our heart center, we'll gently release the breath, coming into our protection mantra. I invite you to allow this mantra to spiral around your physical body, your energetic body and being. If you're not familiar with this mantra, you can simply be here in the vibration, or you can chant along. So inhale deep. Adagade Name, Juadagade Name, Satgade Name, Sri Gadadeve Name. Adagade Name, Juadagadiname, Satgadiname, Srigadiname, Adagadiname, Juadagadiname, Satgadiname, Srigadiname. Inhale deep. Holding the breath, allow the gaze to travel to the third eye as the energy rises from the root chakra all the way up to the crown. And when you're ready, you can gently release the breath, keeping the hands held at the heart center and the eyes closed. Allow a moment to think about something that you really love about yourself. Maybe you even just simply love that you showed up today to practice. Maybe you love that you made the bed. Maybe you love that you had your lemon water and aminos before practice. What is something that you can really start to cultivate love and self-acceptance and appreciation for the self? Now let's take a deep breath in, allowing this love to start to spread throughout our cellular structure. And as we exhale, release the hands from the heart center, and let's make our way over onto all four hands and knees. All right, we're gonna start warming up the spine with a little cat-cow. Let's align the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale, the chin lifts, belly dips. Exhale around the spine. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Seeing that gentle movement going here in the spine. Maybe you start slow and start to build a little speed. I'm going to switch our song over actually here for us. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Eyes are closed, gazing up and in towards the third eye. Take a deep breath in, hold the chin up, gaze to the third eye. Exhale around the spine. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, child's pose. Surrendering the hips to the heels, walking the fingers forward. Let's see if we can release the third eye to the mat and allow a couple of deep breaths to flow through the body. Allowing a moment here to reflect upon your favorite qualities about yourself. Some of these practices may be challenging for some of us, or maybe they come easy. But what's something that we can reflect upon that we really love about our being, about our body, about who we are as a person? Slowly start to walk the fingers up, coming all the way up to sit in easy pose. We're going to clear a little energy, make sure our auric field is in our space, our energies. Those come into ego eradicator. We're going to curl the fingers down, thumbs extended out, arms up to 60 degrees, then we'll pump the navel with breath fire. It's the first couple of days of your moon cycle, or if you're pregnant, long, deep breathing here. Otherwise, for breath of fire, we're going to gently pump the navel point, allowing the diaphragm to pulse. So using the navel to pulse in, and the inhale happens naturally. It'll look like this. So you're having the breath come through the nose, Allow the eyes to close, gazing to the third eye. Allowing that gentle contraction of the navel point to lift the energy from your root chakra all the way up, clearing the spinal column. Draw a deep breath in as the thumbs connect overhead. Open the palms wide as you become a channel for energy to flow through. And you exhale, sweep the hands, cleansing the auric field. Allowing your fingers to connect with Pachamama, Mother Earth. And you can have the hands land on the lap, the palms face up. Be a nice elongated spine, shoulders relax. Just notice any sensations that are starting to flow through your body here. The mantra that we're going to be moving into is a mantra that cuts across time and space, allowing you to send healing energy thousands of miles. Or maybe you send that healing energy right here to the heart center. It's right here with you. This mantra is Ra Ma Da Sa Sa Se So Hum. It's connecting the sun, the moon, the earth, and bringing all of these energies together and allowing us to use this energy to create self-love as a healing tool for ourselves and for those all around us. So for this practice, we're going to find ourselves in a nice, comfortable seated position. And I get my meditation chair out. If you have any props you need to use, or if you need to sit on the edge of the sofa or an edge of a chair to make sure you have that nice elongated spine, just do what you need to do for your body here. So the mantra, the Ra Ma Da Sa Sa Se So Hum. The mantra is in the email if you need to pull that up to have that read along. Otherwise, if you just want to feel and be in the energy of the mantra, you can also do that. And you can start to catch along, read it, look at it, do what it is that you need to do to start to really feel into this mantra and the energies of the sun, the moon, the earth, and the infinite potential that's all around us. So we're going to sit with an easy pose, legs crossed, or if we're on another modification that we need for our knees, it's beautiful. Nice elongated spine, shoulders relaxed. And then let's root the elbows into the rib cage with the palms facing up. So that our arms aren't straight up to the sides, certainly kind of at a 45-degree angle. Palms face up. If you can, we're going to hold the fingers together with the thumbs out long, keeping that flex in the wrist. So if we were to plant our hands on the ceiling, they would have that nice flat, so just kind of like parallel to the ground as well. And then with the mantra, we are going to chant the Ra Ma Da Sa Sa Se So. On the hung, we are going to lift our diaphragm and start to move that energy from the lower three chakras up to the upper three chakras, crown, third eye. And that can also be something that you add in a little bit later. Some of the other mantras, we'll use a variety of mantras throughout the 10 days. Some of them are going to really emphasize that hung and like moving that energy. The one that we're doing today doesn't do that as much, but just allow yourself to kind of play with it. Do the chanting if you feel like you want to do the Ra Ma Da Sa Sa Se So Hum. Just kind of gently contracting the navel, lifting the energy, see how it feels for you. And if you're pregnant and your moon cycle, you might not want to have that big lift of energy. Maybe it's more subtle, or maybe you just even imagine it moving up. So again, we're going to be sitting easy pose, lock the elbows into the ribs. Let's hold the hands out, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Let's lock the fingers together, thumbs out to the side. The eyes are going to close and the gaze is just straight ahead with the eyes closed. And our last mantra was down towards the tip of the nose. So this time we're just straight ahead. And we're going to allow ourselves to just really feel in a totalness of healing, the healing energy, healing vibration. So just allow this mantra to just move and roll off your tongue. Eyes are closed, gazing straight ahead. Recommend a long, deep breath between the mantra, allowing yourself to chant with it, and then a long, deep breath in, and then chanting. Allowing yourself to continue to visualize a healing bubble of light surrounding yourself, or surrounding the ones that you're sending this healing energy to. You're chanting for about 2 more minutes. Allow yourself to really send and feel the healing energy. Take a deep breath in, holding the posture, holding the breath at the top, allowing this healing bubble to surround yourself, friends, your family. Hold posture, exhale slowly. Again, inhale deep. Hold the breath at the top, gently lift the rectum, sex organ, navel point. Gaze travels to the third eye. Hold posture, exhale, release the breath, relax the pelvic floor. One more, inhale deep. Holding the breath, gently lift the pelvic floor, allowing the energy to circle in the third eye. And then as you exhale, reach the arms up overhead and shake the arms out. Maybe long, deep breaths in and out, just moving the energy here. Take a deep breath in, hands channel straight up towards the sky. Exhale, gather the hands together in heart center, or maybe they sweep wide. Do what feels good for you. Then as you're ready, we can make our way down to lie on our back for Shavasana. Just keeping this energy with you, just lying flat on the back. The hands come to the heart center, sending love into the space. Draw a nice, long, deep breath in. Let's start to wiggle the fingers, the toes, rounding the wrists and the ankles. Reach the arms overhead, toes point long. And let's hug the right knee into the chest. I can cross it over the body for a nice cat stretch. Maybe we get a nice little pop or release in the back. Have to happen, it might just naturally happen. Let's come through center, making your way to the opposite side. Left knee hugs in, crosses to the right. If these are feeling really good in your body, I encourage you to come back to these. Let's make our way through center, hugging both knees into the chest. Let's rub the bottoms of the feet, pads the hands together. Grounding our being, grounding our energy. Start to rock on spine, front to back. Maybe 3 to 4 times. And all the way up to seated pose. We'll gather our hands in front of our heart center as we close out the long time sun. Sending love and appreciation to your own self, to your family or friends. Finding gratitude for simply showing up and doing this work to cultivate love, self-love, self-appreciation, acceptance. We're here doing this together.
May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on.
May this practice continue to evolve your self-love journey, new practices, new thoughts, new connections with Source to come in and to enhance this relationship. Hands held, heart center prayers. Just take a moment to reflect. Our favorite qualities about ourselves. What are your favorite things about yourself? Allow yourself to be in this hard space. Walk through the little simple things that you do, maybe daily or weekly. So you're ready to take a deep breath into all of these little things that we appreciate about ourselves. And as you're ready, we come to journaling about 3 or more things that we really love and appreciate about ourselves. This is challenging. I encourage you to just dig deep and sit with them. And even just be grateful that you breathe, grateful for your lungs, your heart. Really want to dive into it. Find those qualities about yourself that you're showing up for, that you really love and admire about yourself. Thank you all so much for diving into day 1 of the self-love meditation. With you 9 more days together. I'm excited to just dive in and see how this mantra and practice starts to evolve. Day 1 is like, this is what it is, it's all new, and then the next 9 days, you really get to integrate, feel into the energy, the mantra, the practice, group as well. So very grateful to be here for you all. And if you have any questions, feel free to hop off mute, send me an email, text, call. Here for y'all. Wow. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.